I've been watching these overnights play out and not be on them and being kind of upset about that. So I was a little bit late to the party here, trying to shoot for 1700 to continue this down move. And I'm going to now bring my stop well into the $300 range. Right there. I am scale neutral here. I don't ever trade the ETH open like this, but I've watched the last few days that it's gone significantly in the direction of the previous movement. Now, I might have brought this up too close. I don't know. Who knows? Well, here, see, look at there. Look at there, what's happening. And I've been kind of disappointed that I haven't been able to focus on my regular trading during the days. So I'm trying to see what I can accomplish here with this now. And I'm just going to manage this out. Try to just keep trailing it down. And, right now I'm doing pretty good. We can get down here to the 48 ticks. That'd be just great. At least down to the, at least down over here somewhere. We're here right now. We get out this, here's where my current trailing stop is, and here's my next target. So, yeah, just keep managing it down and see what the hell happens. It's kind of fun. And I had to quickly start the stream to be in line with my don't take trades off the stream idea. And by the way, this is Thursday, August 1st. This is the second stream of the day. This is now the ETH period for next trade. There we go. All right, so I guess maybe I should have, I don't know, trailed up tighter but yeah, I mean, there you go. So there we go. That was a short and sweet. A little bit late. I meant to be up in here at the open. But anyway, I caught this move, which I was expecting down based on all of the movement that we'd had earlier in the day. And I'm not saying that I think this is going to not continue well south tonight, but it's going to be without me. So there was my risk neutral scale, and I trailed up the stop quickly because I'm not what you'd consider a real expert trader. I think that I am, but anyway, I don't ever trade the overnight or the ETH period usually. So I'm not real sure of what kind of action to expect with such light volatility. I mean, here we're looking at 13 contracts, 14. A minute ago there was a 3 sitting in here. That's why there's all these big jumps around like this thing here. And it's probably going to sell further down, but I am going to be not part of that. While I'm here, I guess I'll clear my notes columns and get things organized for it's going to be way up here somewhere, we're saying. What the hell is that? Where was my overnight from yesterday? What I do here is I mark in. Oh, I moved that. I believe I put it over here. if I'm not mistaken, and I probably am. So I'll put this in here now as to mark where that VPOC, the VPOC from the RTH period was, because at the open tomorrow, this will go away and start moving. So there you go. Okay. Well, that was $350 in, I don't know, minutes or something like that. And it's likely to continue on, I suppose. I don't know. But I've got other things I'm in the middle of doing. I just happened to realize it was 5 o'clock and get all stirred up here. It could go on and just crater too, but it's going to do that without me, I believe. I'll let the stream run here for a little bit. Wow, I didn't do anything. I don't have any of the normal stuff going on there. But the stream actually started after I had entered. So I'm going to just I think I'll just call it a night and turn the stream back off and go back to what I was doing. I still have work to do and some other stuff. I might let the stream run, I guess. I can always just put in my stop. So it was at about 2 minutes. Oh, no, it was at 0 minutes in because I was already in the trade. All right, I can figure out the chapters after that. Now here we have the VPOC migration lower. And that might well kick this thing down. That's generally what happens. I'm not going to get involved with it, though. I just am not, 10 contracts, 18. It's almost trading size where I can move it. 8, that isn't good. This is, however, it will be kind of interesting to watch this because here was my break even, right? My risk neutral scale came out here. So I was break even here. Now this thing may just take off lower without any heat whatsoever, but I was able to get my quick little scalp out of the way. And yeah, I'll let this thing stew for a little bit while I do some other stuff here, I think. It continues to drop lower and price seems to be staying under it. So, maybe this test of the VPOC here will continue to push this lower. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have any um, familiarity with overnight, but this looks like it's reacting really well to the situation. It's following the overnight. It's following the the VPOC migration. And again, if I were in the trade, I'd still be, I'd be approaching my 48 tick scale or stop target, whatever the hell you want to call it. And it's going to continue down there, looks like. So once again, I trailed up too tight. But I wanted to get locked in, and I wasn't sure what other work I was going to have to do here. There we go. There's that 48 ticks right there. No, not quite. Missed it by a tick. Missed Mr. 48 by a tick. So, even in the overnight and this kind of light liquidity, it still makes sense to stick to your guns. I'll take it out this time. I actually don't know what that line is for. That's something. But none of my... Oh, it's the low of the day. That's what it is. It's the ETH low. Should be right down here. Wherever it'll get pushed to this. We'll drop down here in a couple of minutes. And then will we get that? Missed that by a tick. Wouldn't that be a pisser? Cool. Well, maybe I'll start trading the ETH from the open. That might be something I could do. There we go. There's the target. And it's continuing to drop, so I would have been a rock star here in a minute. And it could really take a drive. I mean, this thing was pretty low, and they may want to take it lower. Just the overnight people like to flex their muscles. That's just kind of irritating. I could have used that extra profit. That would have made up for 2 of yesterday's shorts stops. I still haven't gotten that stream posted because I haven't taken the time to get the thingy all figured out here. So this is a trade management issue, essentially. I think I just said that I got to focus on one thing at a time. Something real important I'm doing, and I'm forgetting what I did and didn't do. Yeah. Bye. So I was in at 60, and it's down to 51. So, that would have been okie dokie. Oh, no. I was in at 66. I'm sorry. And it's at 51, so 15 points. That would have been $750. Yeah. No. Because it wasn't two. Yeah. Would have been 2 contracts. would have been just a nice recuperation trade had I taken it all the way and not been too fearful of it getting stopped. That's one of the biggest problems, I think, especially when you're trading a small account, as you're real afraid to lose any ground. So you're much less okay, have I done everything here? Let me just say. I think so, yeah. You're much less likely to be cavalier with what you're doing. Bottomless glass, right? Yeah, irritating. Well, I mean, so what? I mean, I can't say irritating, but spilt milk, right? Yeah. Okay, great. So I've got all that done. Now I can not worry about that. Now we're going to come back up. So yeah, $350, and I could have been at about well, the targets here are, this is 48 ticks for this runner. Okay. So that's 12 points. So that's $600 for the runner. And another 150 for the scale, or the risk neutral scale, is $750. So had I not trailed this up tightly, there we go. Here's the money. Had I not trailed it up tightly, it would say 750 over here instead of 350. Okay, 350 in a couple of minutes or less is certainly not bad. But on the other hand, I would have been very pleased with 750. You know? And that's, I think, I think it's real important how you manage these and how often or what percentage of the time you take those extended profits, you get to those runners, because, you keep wallering back and forth around $300 or 350. Every stop is $300, right? So if you're only taking $300 here, that's a 1-to-1 loss. That's a 1-to-1 ratio, and you can't get anywhere that way. This is only 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, I guess it is. You got to get these 3-to-1s under your belt so that you got room for this other crap. Okay, so I'm going to turn the stream off now. I'll put some sort of a capture notes in there somehow or another, and get ready for the morning. So, well, that was fun. 20-minute trade.